They may be small in size, but they're just as deadly as any other predator. And the worst part is, most of the time, they're hidden in plain sight. There are more than 950,000 species of insects in the world. Some of them are creepy, some ugly, and some are both at the same time. From the deadly Indian red scorpion to the carnivorous Amazonian centipede and the terrifying Sydney funnel web spider. Here are 10 insects that you should immediately run away from. Number 10. Cow killer. Wonder what gives this insect its name? It honestly doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure it out. The reason why these little guys, or gals in this case, are called cow killers is since a female cow killer sting is powerful enough to kill, you guessed it, a cow. And if this venom can take down cows, you can bet that it can do a considerable amount of damage to humans. These insects are barely a quarter of an inch, which literally makes them practically invisible. Now this is the complete opposite of what you want an insect that can put down a whole cow to be. Number 9. Emerald jewel wasp. If cockroaches could dream, these creepy critters would be in their nightmares. These small solitary creatures will literally turn their prey into zombies. Female jewel wasps inject venom straight into a cockroach's head. This venom travels to the roach's brain and turns it into a living zombie. The wasp then drags the cockroach willingly to its nest and lays eggs inside the roach's body. Once the eggs hatch, the larvae eat their way out of the insect. Now that's just gruesome. Before we move on, we've got a speed challenge for you. If you subscribe to Facts Junkie and hit the bell icon in the next 5 seconds, you'll win 10 years of incredible luck. Give it a shot. It actually works. Number 8. Indian red scorpion. Only a few dozen of their approximately 1,500 species of scorpions are venomous. And out of those few dozen, the Indian red scorpion is the most poisonous. In fact, this scorpion is so venomous that more than 40% of its victims end up dying. The red scorpions are a huge problem in South Asian countries like India, Sri Lanka, and Nepal. The good news is that you don't mess with these creatures, they likely won't mess with you. But they won't hold back from completely obliterating you if you provoke them either. The Indian red scorpion has an extremely powerful venom that can cause a lot of pain. Aside from this, a sting from this creature can also cause other side effects, like extreme vomiting, sweating, and shortness of breath. The venom also targets the victim's vital organs, especially their heart and lungs. Once the venom enters the body, it can alter blood pressure and lower heart rate. The effects of this venom only get worse if it's left untreated. The venom can cause pulmonary edema, which usually ends up with the victim dropping dead within just a few hours. Number 7. Giant weta. Most people don't even know what a regular weta is, let alone a giant one. There are 11 different kinds of giant wetas, and some of them grow to a length of about 4 inches. They resemble grasshoppers. If grasshoppers were from Mars, of course. So it's fitting that the weta's genus name, Dianacrida, literally translates to terrible grasshopper. Giant wetas are one of the world's largest and heaviest insects. The word weta comes from the Maori word weta punga, which means god of ugly things. These animals may be terrifying to look at, but they're not dangerous, at least not to people. These creatures are very territorial and use their massive pinchers to destroy each other. Number 6. Pus caterpillar. Tell us if you've ever heard of a name more disgusting than the pus caterpillar. But the name is only the beginning. This toxic ball of fuzz is actually one of the most dangerous caterpillars in the world. All that fuzz you see on this unsettling insect is actually something called setae, which are basically stiff bristles. These sharp bristles carry a lot of venom inside them, and the worst part is that the victim only has to lightly touch the caterpillar to be poisoned. The hairs immediately detach from the caterpillar's body and poke into their victim, releasing tons of toxins into their bloodstream. This venom can cause a terrible rash and severe burning at the site of the sting. But this is if you're lucky. If someone is stung really badly, it can cause nausea, swelling, and even difficulty in breathing. But don't think too badly of these guys, since these toxic hairs offer them some much-needed protection. See, caterpillars are massive blobs of protein that couldn't outrun a sloth. This makes them easy targets, but having this deadly surprise up their sleeve gives these caterpillars a bigger shot of survival. Number 5. Amazonian centipede. About 14 inches long, the Amazonian giant centipede is the largest species in the entire world, and is arguably one of the largest appetites of all insect species. We say this because they will go to any lengths in order to feed their hunger, and that includes eating their own family members. Yes, you heard that right. These insects are carnivorous, but it's not like they go hungry once they run out of family members to eat. Thanks to their immensely powerful venom, these Amazonian centipedes can also take down prey much larger than themselves. This includes birds, snakes, small mammals, and rodents. These centipedes can deliver a really powerful bite. While this bite isn't strong enough to do long-lasting damage to a human, it still hurts like hell. Number 4. Giant silkworm assassin caterpillar. The silkworm moth is mostly harmless insect that is native to South America. But this moth's caterpillar is a whole other story and is one of the deadliest insects in the Americas. It can grow to be about 2 inches long and can come in a variety of different colors like green, gray, or brown. And its whole body is covered in spines. These spines are extremely dangerous and come off the caterpillar's body very easily. They're sharp enough to pierce through skin, and to make things even worse, can inject an extremely potent venom into the caterpillar's victim. Once a person is exposed to this venom, their blood will start to get thinner and thinner and will eventually lose its ability to clot. Then, vital organs such as the brain and heart start hemorrhaging. The good news is that the caterpillar's tiny spines only contain a tiny amount of venom, so it would take a large number of stings for someone to be badly hurt. Number 3. Titan beetle. As their name suggests, these beetles are somewhat larger than average beetles, reaching lengths of up to 6.5 inches. These bugs are indigenous to South American rainforest and are extremely dangerous. They are so strong that they can break pencils in half with their pincers. These insects are also a hazard for humans, since they can deliver a really powerful bite. These beetles will literally bury their mandibles several inches deep into their victim's skin, and believe us when we say this, it does not feel good. These beetles are even more terrifying during mating season when they develop wings to fly. Number 2. Monarch butterfly. Some insect larvae are easy targets for predators. They can't put up a fight and are nutritious. However, the monarch butterfly's larvae are the complete opposite. The beautiful monarch butterfly is one of the world's most toxic insects. But the sad part is that by the time this venom kicks into action, it's already too late for the monarch. You see, instead of releasing its venom by biting or stinging predators, the monarch butterfly's venom only works once the insect has been eaten. This is due to the caterpillar's complete reliance on milkweed for food. After eating, the monarch absorbs and stores the milkweed toxin in its body. The poison is still present when the caterpillar pupates and grows into an adult. When an animal, or for some reason a person, tries to eat the monarch, a significant amount of milkweed poison is released into their body, which can result in a number of different side effects from shortness of breath to nausea, and in extreme cases, even complete cardiac arrest. Number 1. Sydney funnel web spider. This creepy critter comes from the land that is known for having some of the deadliest animals in the world, Australia. The Sydney funnel web spider is officially the world's most venomous spider, according to the Guinness Book of World Records. This spider's venom is incredibly dangerous. It contains a compound called delta-atrichotoxin. This single compound makes the funnel web spider's venom especially dangerous for humans and apes, since it has the ability to suppress all of their neurological activity. While the spider's venom does not affect other animals' nervous systems, its bite can still lead to death. Alright, have you ever seen the insects mentioned in this video in real life? How did you survive? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one!